Hello guys, welcome back to Platoon's War, and today we will take a look at this new late German infantry and heavy weapon blasting kit from Victrix miniatures, also with little help of this Warlord Feral for scale comparison. We will take a look what's inside of the, I would say, bag, because it's not really an unboxing, and we take a look at the miniatures, what are the options, what's the historical accuracy of them, and stuff like that. So it's 44 miniatures, but there are, I think it's 4 sprues of infantry, and 1 sprue for heavy weapons / could say command squad. There are a couple of examples on the label here. As we can see, we have medium mortar squad or team. We have heavy machine gun squad, guy with Panzerfaust, light machine gun team, some radio operator, more guys with Panzerfaust, sniper, and Panzerschreck team. Which is nice because, these support weapons, if you want them, to field, you need to either buy them in metal, which is sort of old school into 2025. You can buy them in resin, or you can, 3D print them, but there were never an option, to fill them with plastic, and, well, it's now. So, we even get this little, sort of booklet with the options. I'm not really 100% sure, but I think it's sort of the first time when Victrix, give you some sort of actual booklet. So, there is a sprue, content, and which figures is for which weapons, which is, sort of normal, or we could say standard with Victrix, because after all, I talk about it in every video with Victrix unboxing. One of the, or basically the only, downside of the Victrix is their, we could say, heroic poses, which means that you are, sort of locked with their prefabricated action poses. So it's issue for somebody is okay with it, depends. This is the regular sprue. We will take, of course, in a minute a look on it, and this is the command sprue or heavy weapons team sprues. Again, you have, these diagrams, which arms go to which bodies. So there are a couple of options, the lying guy, you can make him loader for the light machine gun. You can make him with this nice pole with throwing grenade, lying with the rifle. And this nice, sort of spotter observer pro, that's nice. There is NCO with MP40 submachine gun, which could also be, swapped for the Sturmgewehr. Also some crouching body with Panzerfaust option, Panzerschreck projectile, reloading carbine, firing carbine. Lots of options, to be honest, for the one body. I would say a lot more on the first side than, in the medieval range miniatures. The standing body is, again, shooting, walking, carrying ammos. Looks like pretty nice options. Same here, even with the binoculars. And some, moving guys with rifles or Panzerfaust and stuff like that. And a crouching figure firing rifle grenade, making radio operator, guy with Panzerschreck. Well, that's lots and lots of nice options and nice poses. Another guy that, picking ammo from his, ammo pouches. That's sort of I would say, super basic pose for Napoleonic wargaming, but I'm not really sure if I saw it before in the Second World War. Nice to have it here. Another officer slash NCO pose with MP44 and MP40. There is, as you can see, even options for the right pouches. Sadly, as we can see, there is only one option for the ammo pouch for the MP40 and STG44, which looks like more like the classical MP40. Ammo pouches, not with the, for curved for the assault rifle one, but it's what it is. And also this pose is for, running MG gunner. And there is also this lying figure, which could be, with rifle, sniper rifle, or with light machine gun. And there are some team options. We have this mortar team. So for actually for up to four individual poses for the loading the mortar. That's pretty nice. And there is MG42 on tripod. It's intended just for two guys, but as we saw earlier, there is basically no issue to, give them more friends. Where was it? I really like one of these guys. Yeah, you have this, binocular guy. For example, you can even buy, build somebody running with the ammo. There is this guy lying on the ground with binoculars. There's lots of options to make full MG42 team, not just with the two guys. So that was the booklet, and let's take a look at the miniatures. So 4 sprues of regular infantry. And there is this, we could say heavy weapons command sprue. There are a couple more of the Panzerfausts, some bags, pouches. So this is even, this is base for medic. Binoculars, rifle grenades, Panzerfaust. Radio operator, Panzerschreck. Lots of beta and really nice command sprue. And let's take a look at the infantry sprue. So let's start with the helmets. To be honest, lots of options for head options for the bodies. It's classical, we could say late war German heads with covers on their helmets. Some field cap heads. Some we could say bare helmets without a cover. Nice options. More carabines. Yeah, there is a guy with molded ammo pouches for the sergeant. And lots of options. You can see the details are really pretty sharp. Look at the details on the assault rifle. Pretty cool. As you can see, some of the guys are in celt bands, some are in, camo smokes. So there is lots of options here. Not really sure now if there is guy with, just the field tunic without, without some sort of camo cover. And on the other side, there are even more hats. So one hat with hat for officer. One, pretty cool looking hat with, I think it's bandage or just hair. Still pretty cool looking. Focus, please. And there's even some couple of spare helmets. Spare bits like, binoculars. Extra cap. Sort of iconic look with, the head with the MG, with NG ammo. Nice. Pretty nice bits. And the details are really amazing. I think they look pretty nice. So as I said earlier, I have this warlord guy. And the bodies look the same size. So probably the mixing won't be an issue. When we take a look at the rifles. Well, focus please. The size seems to be also pretty same. Just at the first sight, the Victrix barrel seems, being less bulky and more true scale. But only issue is, or we could say issue is with the heads. Because you can clearly see that the Victrix heads are something like half the size of the Warlord ones. Which of course the Warlord sort of make these, Warhammer-like bubblehead miniatures with heads large as almost as the chest. But I think on the first side that there is no issue, fielding them together. And yeah, that's 4 of the same sprues. And 1 of the, we could say heavy weapons command sprue. On the first side, I think they look, well, wonderful. They look pretty well. Which, well, is probably no surprise to anybody who owns Victrix miniatures. Because, well, to be honest, these are probably one of the best plastic miniatures on the market right now. I will give you more insight or more, comparison with the Warlord when I will, build them and pay them to be, sort of fair to them. But on the first side, it seems that if you want to start with the Second World War, you basically, well, if you want to start with, to say it, the late war on the Eastern or Western Front doesn't really matter, but in the continental Europe, and you want to play the Germans for the late war, basically, there is no logical reason why not to start with this, back. Even with the heavy weapons, all in plastic. You get, full platoon with machine gun, Panzerschreck, and mortar. And full command and sniper and stuff like that. There's probably, to be honest, no reason to buy Warlord Games plastic kit. And instead you should really probably just go for the Victrix one, because the value for the price seems better here. The content seems better than the Warlord kits. And on the other side, the quality of the sculpts and overall vibe seems also better here at the Victrix. So I will give you more, in-depth review probably in the time, or more comparison with the late Germans from Warlord. But to be honest, on the first side, the Victrix seems like, clear winner here. So, that was Platoon's War, and hopefully see you in the next one. Bye guys. And don't forget to subscribe.